I didn't do. I wouldn't do.
I know you did. I know. But I was ready though.
I know too much. I know too much.
No.
Oh, these. Wait. Oh, these. Coach over there dancing.
I think that's what.
All right, Deadman Mack 6 for JTV. We're at Coast Fitness once again. Big Chris Psychofitness.
Yo.
It's time. Big Mac. It's time. We shot a few months ago, and now we're days away from the Masters USA. And how do you guys feel about this contest coming up?
I feel really confident, really good.
You get a smile on your face.
It's going to be a different Mack. Well, we had a goal, and I think we matched that. It's going to be his best look ever on stage.
Absolutely.
You know? It's going to be bigger, harder, better. You know, and I'm really happy about that. You know?
It's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
Be best ever, Mac, right?
Yeah, this whole journey, this 12-week journey was crazy. It was a roller coaster ride because Coach had to get me used to actually eating food. What he did was, I was like, oh, I want to do shakes and meals. So guess what? He made my shakes times 10. My shakes had so many calories up in it to where it was like I was like, Coach, can we please stop doing shakes? I just want to have food.
You asked for it.
Yeah, I said, I just want to do food. And then we did the food. It's just been the most food I ever ate, the hardest training I ever did. And I just get beat up and I keep coming. And the results are what's keeping me coming.
All gas, no break.
All gas, no brakes.
All right, we're gonna talk after a workout. Chris, what are we doing with him today? Because we're only a couple days out.
Doing a little bit of everything. Just want to keep the body full. We're not gonna touch the quads, but we're gonna touch everything else. Get a pump and everything, so I'm gonna atrophy. Because right now his metabolism is racing.
Yeah.
So I just wanna make sure that nothing goes away.
All right, so we're gonna do some training, and I want to talk to you both after the workout to see more detail about this prep. All right.
All right. Now.
All right. Very cool. All right, you guys, 2 days out.
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 From the very first Masters USA in Culver City. Big Mac, you've been waiting for a long time for this shot, man.
Yeah, a real long time. And once they presented the competition and the show to me, the first thing I did was I said, I'm gonna holler at my brother, and I said, we gotta go talk to Psycho. We gotta talk to Psycho. Because I said, I know for a fact, if I get the help from Psycho, I'm gonna just put it out there and be cocky. I'm gonna win. That's what I said. I said I'm gonna win. And I came to him at like 210 pounds, and I was like, let's do work. And he made himself available for every milestone of this journey. And when I say available, I'm talking about whether it's early in the morning, late at night. He made himself available. And I have around-the-clock check-ins where they check on me, make sure that everything's all right. So if we change any protocols around as far as food or anything, they always making sure that I'm okay. Did I get my food down? Is it too much? Okay, we can take this out, we can add that. I never had a team like that. I never had this type of support to where I started stressing out these past few days, like, damn, what if I fuck up? Because then I'm gonna let my team down. I said, I'm gonna let Coach down because he just devoted all of his fucking time to me. I mean, gave me all of his time. So then I started stressing out. I reached out to Tech. Well, actually, Tech reached out to me, the tech support, and she was checking on me. And I told her, like, I ain't sleeping almost 2 days. And I said, I think I'm stressing about it. And I told her the same thing, and she said, I'm gonna let you know right now. You worked out as hard as you ever worked out. You ate as much as you ever eaten. You could never let us down. Said, Chris, have so much respect for you. He's always talking about how he respects that you take care of your kids. You can never let them down. So right then and there, that was the first night I slept good. And I'm 3 days into sleeping real good, and my body started back reacting really well because the stress almost took me off my game plan.
Do you feel because we've known each other for years. I mean, I've been following your career since a really long time. And do you feel like this prep, you've done everything you could possibly do to be at your ultimate best?
I honestly know for a fact that I did everything that I could possibly do because I did things that I never did before. You know, I ate stuff that I never ate before. I pushed my body past the limit that I never pushed it before. My whole workout been high intensity the whole entire time. Like when people say leg day is the worst, leg day's the worst. Every muscle group is the worst. It's the worst. And we go to failure. And we don't let up. You know, and it got so bad to where that when it's time for me to get up, I could get up early and I'm still gonna be 30 fucking minutes late because my body, as soon as I leave out, it's like, oh, you better take that dump now. Oh, you better, you know, and coach still don't get frustrated with me. He still don't get frustrated with me.
Yeah, Chris's school is cucumber. Nothing phases him. Why is that?
Well, I've been around top pros and I know it just takes time for them to unwind and get ready, and then when they walk in, whether they're right on time or 30 minutes late, it doesn't affect me because all I care about is if we get everything done. So I don't stress him out. I'm not blowing up his phone. I might check just make sure he's okay, make sure he's okay, but other than that, I don't care if he comes in an hour late. I don't care if we have to change his time. This is what I do. I don't go to the post office at 12 o'clock and all I do is prep people. That's all I do is train people. So this is what I do. So it doesn't make a difference.
Chris, you're the only coach in Venice that was able to bring back an Olympia title to the West Coast. That's a huge achievement. Mack, you must feel so.
It's an honor.
I know you must be. That this guy believes enough in you to actually, you know, I mean, you basically prep Mr. Olympia for 2018. So for him to believe in you like the way he does, that must feel really good.
I can't even explain it, you know, and that's one of the main reasons why I started stressing my last few days out coming into the last week, because I'm like, I can't hold the torch to what he had already did in this game, and the peoples that he worked with, and the folks that he's been around. Like, I can't hold the torch next to them, and for him to devote so much energy into me, and he don't force me to do nothing. It's never forced, you know. And a lot of people say that I'm hard to work with, you know, and my style of eat.
Why are they saying that?
Because the way that I have to eat, people think that I enjoy having to eat crap. They think that. And with Chris, he was like, well, we're gonna see. So we tried everything, and then he was like, damn, this shit, you really need that shit. So he named it shit food. He said, so you're gonna eat clean food and you're gonna have your shit food. You know, so I don't know.
So you still have a good metabolism at your age? Even though you're getting older, he's got a fast metabolism.
Well, that's actually the problem. His metabolism is so fast.
Wow.
I've never worked with anybody with metabolism this fast.
Really?
So my plan was to give him so much crap that he would beg me for clean food. So I would beg him. He had pie filling, he had burgers, and he was begging me for it.
That's not a diet.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing about,
it's like Stanimal last year for the Olympia. He kept eating burger every day. You know that.
Think about it like this. If he comes in, he trains 2.5 hours straight hard, like that, the body's going to adapt to it. If the environment is correct, like that, you can beat him up and he'll train like that. He'll train.
And we were talking about that off camera because we were saying that, you know, you have a very good relationship with Krista, and you guys really work well together because you can bounce back, you know, ideas from each other, and he knows that he can actually feed his client a lot more because he knows you're kicking their ass for 2 hours in the gym. So of course the diet has to be changed accordingly. People always, you know, kind of separate the two, but diet is directly related to the training.
And the thing about it was, when I left those and I came here, it was a lot of top pros that reached out to me, but I wasn't really enthused about working with that project. I wanted to find that person that was right there to turn the corner. You know, of course I wanted to work with Regan, I wanted to work with Cody, but I wanted to work with Matt because I felt he was right there and I could add the last ingredient to have him go ahead and do that. And the whole thing is I wanted to communicate with him, and he told me, oh, I have to do that. I said, okay, well, let's see. And I said, man, he really has to do that. And also,
he wasn't lying. You just didn't want to just eat crap. Okay.
Yeah. And then he passed by my house every day, like every day. So it's not just like I sent out his plan like that. Like I see him throughout the whole day. We text throughout the whole day. We're in a group text, and I'll check on him. I might send him a funny meme or something like that. Just constantly making contact with him and keeping the situation open like that. And some days I said, no, I don't want to look at you today. then I might kill him tomorrow with the posing. So like today I didn't want to look. I didn't want to look at it. So I look at it like a present that I'm going to wrap up tomorrow, and I'm take it to the show. And
You look really excited, I gotta say.
I'm really excited.
You're
really
smiling
excited.
a lot.
I have a few little tricks that I want to do to him. He has a slight film over there, but I need that protection because the metabolism is so fast.
Yes.
Like if the metabolism is fast, he can lose body parts just like that.
Right.
So
He could get flat.
I have to be really careful with that. So for 15 weeks, I've been mulling over. What am I going to do? What's the plan? What's the plan? And I was sitting in my garage today, and I go, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you kind of have to wait and see because it changes all the time.
Well, the body does this and that and this and that.
Yeah.
So it's actually a contest between his mind and my mind, and his body's in the middle.
Yeah.
So that's why I look at it. So I don't stress about it. I let him breathe and let all the clients breathe, but I tighten the screws when we have to, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of answers my question. I was thinking from your end, you know, I mean, it's like, you know, when you train Mr. Olympia, it's all downhill from there. But what's great also is that when you take someone who's a top amateur, who, like you said, is good as an amateur, but just can't get that pro card, that elusive pro card, and you're the one who actually get him there.
Exactly.
That's also an achievement in its own, right? And I think that's what you're...
Also with me, you know, I trained Mr. Olympia. I was a part of that program. So instead of feeding off the top, hey, let's go down here and elevate more people up, and then prove that my theories and my concepts actually work. Yeah. So this is a good thing to me. I got a canvas here, and I made a Mona Lisa. Okay, can you do it again?
That's right.
That's my concept. You know, I could have stayed there and only took the select few, but
some trainer, we're not going to name any names. Some trainers are good at that. They're good at just attaching themselves to someone who's already great. And oh my God, you're so good. Yeah, but the guy was great already. So what did you really do? You know, We're not going to say any names, but you know what I'm talking about.
But I think a real artist, he makes new music. You don't keep singing this song.
We'll take a rough, something rough, make it great. Yeah.
And then who's more not worthy, but who's the best candidate for that? The black sheep.
Yeah.
The one that's...
Is that you?
Yeah, the one that's known for just being a tough guy and a nice body. So now everybody's saying like, fuck, this dude turned this dude into a real bodybuilder. You know, and it's because he actually took the time to listen to what I had to say, and he put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And I don't argue it. I don't argue it at all. You know, I'll be like, Coach, want me to do that? I'm gonna do it. And
because you feel like you're being listened to. And I think you don't like to be told what to do. I know. I've known you for a while. I don't think you like to be told what to do without having lessons. Do what I say, shut up.
Yeah, and that don't work with me.
Right, you like to be able to, right.
That's with anybody. You meet them where they are, and then you slowly bring them in to where you need them to be.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about it, when Sean, he was thrown away. The year before, he took 5th, and people said, oh, he's not going to make the top 10. I love that. I mean, I love that. I love when people say,
proving people wrong.
He doesn't have it. He's done. That's just giving more ammunition for my gun.
Yeah.
So every time we would talk about saying, but they know you think you can't do it, right? You know they think it's over. And a real man, he'll rise to the occasion on that. Now, a weak man, he'll give up.
Yeah.
But not, that just makes him angry.
Can I ask you something personal?
Sir.
Do you ever miss training Sean and Stan and all these guys? No?
Not at all.
I miss it.
No, I don't miss it.
For TV.
Listen about this. I'm in the classic cars. And when I'm done with the car, I sell it. I'm done with it.
Okay.
I love finding them like this. I love seeing that diamond in the rough. It's a diamond, but it needs a little polish.
Doesn't mean you can't train Mack. I'm just saying. I thought the team was just so great. You know, I was so excited when you guys won.
This team is
I
great.
know that.
But you know what I think, Dave? What I think it is because I think why Coach said that is because it wasn't no friendship. If you don't have a friendship, that's just like a pretty chick. She don't have a brain.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, sex is nothing anymore. Like sex. We don't have no conversation. So, and that's the good thing. I know how to separate me and Coach friendship, and when it's time to work. When it's time to work, I'm not gonna argue with this man. If he say go, okay, I'm gonna put the helmet on and run through the freaking wall. And when we're done, then we joke. If we in between sets, then we're joking. When it's time to touch the machine and touch the weight, I'm serious. I'm not gonna play around with them. And that's why, if you have a friendship, you know how far to go with the jokes. You know how far to go with everything. And I know that with this man, and it's because we've been friends for years. You know, like we said in the previous video, he bought a house literally 2 blocks around the corner from my house. I pass his house all the time, so before I even worked with him, I always picked his brain. When I did the Ferrigno, I had to get in touch. I said, Chris, I'm 3 weeks of weight and I lost 15 pounds. He said, okay, no problem. Tell me what you're doing. He told me, he was like, all right, you know what I need you to do? I need you eating donuts, Rice Krispie treats, this and that. I'm like, what? I did that and I just blew back up. And I was at my best there. We killed that look 7 weeks ago.
That's
so
awesome.
whatever we about to bring to the stage now is going to be mind blowing. And I'm real confident in what we about to bring to the stage, and I stand on it, and I trust every aspect of what my coach have to deliver to me.
Well, you seem to be in a really good headspace, and that's half the battle right there. Just to have that confidence and knowing that this is your best, and you're gonna show up at your best. What else can you ask for? It's like, you know, the rest is not up to you. So that's awesome. Well, Chris, I'm really glad you're doing well. I know you have a lot of projects coming up. We're gonna keep following you, man. We're gonna keep coming back over here because there's a lot in the pipeline. And we want to make sure that you know, people on JTV are aware of what it is, and always great to have you guys on the show. And then please keep me in mind whenever something like that happens, because I had to call, I had to chase you down. I told you to call me and you didn't call.
I know. It's because we ran into some hiccups
I
of my
know.
own mental.
I know. Then you call me Chris,
and
you know.
And I had coach and I had my brother trying to talk me off the ledge. And my brother, he was like, oh, just jump. But then I had coach holding the bungee cord. So it was like, okay, they're going to let me jump, but he willed me back in. And he pulled me back in, so I'm like, we're going.
It's a mind game, bodybuilding. You know that. It's all mind, man.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Sometimes your mind is the worst enemy.
Of course. Well, that's why you're here.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
But all the top pros at one point in time thought about it, thought about hanging it up.
Of course.
Thought about it. It's normal, it happens, but it's up for a coach and supporting team to go, okay, are you done? Let's get back to work.
Yeah, there you go. Best of luck, you guys, in 2 days. I'm going to be there to prejudging the various. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And I wish you the very best, both of you guys. I'm very happy and honored and proud of you guys. It's awesome to have you on the channel. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you. Fingers all through the chest.
Hold out, flat, pull it. To the back.
Let's go rear seat. See if I can give him hell. All right.
Right there.
Double. Yeah. That's nice, man.
Do hands on his muscle. Elbow forward.
Seeing that live,
Terrence, you look great, man.
Thank you.
What you doing the Excalibur, right?
Excalibur now. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is this your best? I think it's your best.
So far, yes.
Yeah.
I've only been bodybuilding for like less than a year.
I know, you're a baby.
Yeah, less than
That's
a year.
awesome, dude.
So we beat our last show.
Yeah? How was this prep? Was it good? Is it getting easier each prep?
The discipline.
Yeah.
I get more discipline throughout each prep. So
Yeah.
This one I knew to take a little more serious, not to trip up along the way, and just trust my coach a lot more.
Yeah.
So
but you're always in pretty good shape. You never really get like way off in the off
front
season.
you guys see that, but in the back.
I know that.
Yeah.
But you don't never get like so far off that you know it's.
We constantly stay on a lean bulk.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
we don't get too out of shape.
Well, my friend, very best of luck on Friday. Your show's actually on Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
And the Masters on Saturday. So if you guys are around Culver City, go see Terrence compete at the Excalibur Friday night, and Mack's gonna be on Saturday. Best of luck, my friend.
Thank you.
You look awesome.
Thank you.